let's try to do a small exercise by browsing through some of the already existing data, some data that I have already created for you. This is to make you comfortable in using the ArcGIS arc map, basically, right? Just to get comfortable with. So here you have catalog. So I am just dragging and dropping one of the layers. That is, this is the district layer, Kerala district boundary layer. So you can see 14 districts are there. Some of the tools that are there, especially there are few very interesting tools that are there, simple tools, right? One is zoom in, zoom out, which how to work with. So these are all window zooms, right? So you have to click like this, and or if you just click in one go, it will just clicking also it will work, right? So you have normally it is used for this kind of a window zoom, so that you get that the entity that you want to enlarge, right? Here you have the zoom out. This again it also operates using a window, right? It is best used in that particular manner, right? You can click it that way also, it can be used, right? Okay. You have the pan tool, right? It is very easy to pan, right? You need to go to the districts below, right? So like that, this can be used for panning. Then you have something called full extent. So if you click on this, the entire map will come into one frame. Then there are some fixed zooms, right? So this once you click on it, it will have that fixed kind of zooming. Also one level up, so again another level up, so right, like that. But similarly, one level down, another level down. So this is fixed zoom out, right? So this is previous extent. So whatever was the previous extent before this, it will go into that, right? And again here it will go to the previous extent here, right? So back and forth you can move. Then you have one selection tool here, right? So this is used for selecting the entities that has been that is available, right? So and then you have the next one, which is to clear, right? So the selection, so you can select and then click on this to clear. So this is this you will be using most frequently, so be clear with that selection and unselection, right? So once you are selected, so this will become active then, right? You need to unselect it. This is normal selection, the cursor that we use. So so this is normally active, right? So or we normally keep this one active so that we don't disturb any data, right? Like that. Then you have one identity tool. So this will help us to know if there is any data at the back end. So if I click on this, you'll find whatever data is there in the table or in the backend of this particular map, right? It gets displayed. So you have a name, it shows that the shape is polygon, right? Its feature ID is 3, right? So some of these values are automatically created, some are fed by us, right? Some are we need to input some of those data, right, to appear it there. Okay, then some other data, some other tools are also there, which we'll use whenever it is required as such. So as of now, this is a major tools that we'll be using, right, frequently. Then you'll also see another set of tools which is part of standard toolbar, right? So here you have one most important thing, that is Arc catalog, right? So if I click it here, so you'll find it opens up. So it is already here. It actually it is pinned to this particular sidebar, right? So it operates from here. You can see it is pinned here. So anytime you need it, you can actually open it from here, or you can open it from here, right? and once you click on this side, it will right, it will automatically close also. Okay, then you have another tool. This is the Arc toolbox, right, the red toolbox that you're seeing. So this we'll be using when we are doing certain analysis, etc. Right, so it will take some time to open up, so you'll find so many tools that are there. So we'll be using some of these tools for learning, doing, maybe analyzing a digital elevation model, or creating maps using interpolation method, right? So for those things and all, we'll be using this. So we'll learn them once we are comfortable with data creation, editing, etc. Okay, then you have few other tools like save, which right, folder, etc. Right, then you have this add tool, right? Then the menu bar also has several different to bring other tools. You can just go to this toolbar, empty space here, just right click, and you will find other tools appear. So we'll be using this, so some of these tools that are here, right, at a later stage. So this is just for you to understand where we get these tools from. So if I close this tool, right, so this is most frequently used tool. So if it is not there, you need not get worried. So you just need to click here, go to tools toolbar, you'll find here, right, just click here, it will appear. And then all these toolbars can be put in floating mode, or it can be docked with the toolbar above here, this area. Okay, so it's like this. So this is the table of contents area, so wherein you can see layers. One layer is as of now available. Okay, then another thing, okay, we are as of now viewing the data view, right, in the display area. So if we click here, there is a layout view, so it will take you to layout. So whatever map is there in the data view can be put in the layout view, and we need to set it up. We are not doing layout as of now, but this is to tell you that there is a layout view. So as soon as you click the layout view, you'll find the layout toolbox also opens up, right? So there are certain conditions that apply when you prepare layout. So that is why this toolbar has come up, right? So we'll discuss those things when we are working with layout. Okay, let me close that and go back to data view. Right now, please do browse through this data. So let's right click here, right, and see if we can label these data. Right, so for labeling, there is a feature called label features, but label need not appear if I click this. So first thing we need to do is need to go to properties. Right, we need to go to properties, go to label here, right, label. Some of these things may take time, so don't hurry, right, just wait patiently, and once it opens up, so you have few things that can be few things that are there in table, right? So I said there is a table behind it, right? So some of which we might have created, some the software might have created. So I'll choose name, right, I'll hit on apply, okay, right, and then go and click label features, and you will find all the district names that are there, right? So where did it come from? It came from the table that is there, right? So there is an attribute table, right? You can say open attribute table, click on that, and you'll find there is an attribute table, right? So here 1, 2, 3 and 4, these are automatically created by the software, right? That is FID, shape, shape length, and shape area. These are automatically created by the software when you do the vectorization, or the drawing that you are going to do, right? Or creation of map, basically. this is something that we have added, right? This information we have added, right? So that is what is getting reflected here, right? Now if I want all the districts to be in different color, that is also possible. So how do we do that? So again, I click here, go to the properties, wait for some time. So once this pop-up opens up of layer properties, go to symbology, right? Go to categories, right? Select name to. So here, sometimes it may come automatically. Select name to. Click on add values. Remove this first one, right? Just uncheck that first one. Then you can change the name here, right? Here, maybe we'll give it as districts. Click apply. Okay, and now you can see the districts name has appeared and all the districts are in different colors. Okay, now to save this, and you can click here, save as, right? So go to the folder in which you have in which you are working, right? So I'll go to the folder in which I am working. Go here, size here. I'll save it as my first map, right? No need to give any extension, so it will save as map document, right? It is a mxd file, right? So here mxd file means whatever it is there here, right? Whatever symbologies etc you have selected, so it will save it as it is and keep it as it is, so that whenever you open it next time, it will come in that same fashion, right? In the same thing will open up, right? So click save, right? So now let's go and see where it has got saved. So here you'll find my first maps. So this is what you saved. So this you can double click and open it, right? So this is now, as of now the file is open, so I am not going to double click it, right? So whenever you are initially starting work, maybe you can double click and open it, but I always suggest not to do that. I know there is another way to open it, so which we'll learn once we go through the other portions as well. Okay, so that's it on this video.